welcome to Jessica's Cleaner Leaner Kitchen. Today I have a healthy trail mix recipe, which is great for going back to school. And, you know, kids can have it when they get home for a snack, or they can bring it to school for a snack. And I've got rice chex here, 3 cups. You're just gonna put that in a bowl. And then I have 2 cups of mixed nuts. It can be any kind of nut that you guys like or your kids like. And then I have 6 of these dark chocolate pieces, all cut up into little pieces. So all I did was broke them apart, and I was going to show you guys how I did that. So I saved one. You can also use the semi-sweet chocolate chips, but these actually have less sugar. So when you're trying to watch your sugar, these are actually going to be better. You're just going to break those up into little pieces. The kids like chocolate usually too, so they don't need to know it's extra dark. Okay, so we have that, and then we have our special sauce here, which is, I always say this wrong, so Worcestershire sauce. Close enough, I hope. You're gonna do 2 tablespoons of that, and then 2 tablespoons of honey, and a half a teaspoon of chili powder. So it's gonna be a spicy, sweet flavor. You're just gonna mix it all up, and then in this big bowl, pour that in there, and I'm gonna save the chocolate for after I bake it, just because I don't really want to melt it all over the place. Just pour that in. I have the oven preheated to 350. I'm going to mix this all up, and then we're just going to bake it for 15 to 20 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to mix in the chocolate when it's cooled off a little bit, and it'll be ready to go. You guys can check back with me in a little bit, and I'm gonna have this out of the oven for you, and we're gonna taste it. So thanks, you guys, see you soon. So welcome back. So I just got our trail mix out of the oven, and I actually didn't wait long enough before I put the chocolate in, so it melted, which is okay because it gets everything all chocolatey. And then you can put it in the fridge or the freezer and make it all nice and cool. If you want the chocolate chunks to be separate, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer than I did. And another thing is, I forgot to tell you guys, at 5 minutes, you're gonna wanna stir your trail mix around in the oven and just kind of check on it to make sure everything's cooking okay. And it might only need to go 10 minutes depending on your oven. So remember, share this with your friends, and please subscribe to our channel. We love to hear your guys' feedback, and let us know what you think. Bye, guys.